Hi, I'm Emily Shang. I'm a senior at the Bronx High School of Science, and I first played Energetic in my AP Physics 1 class last year.
In fall of 2020, I was taking a class on sustainable finance under Carrie Krasinski. Really, just course I was interested in it and didn't have to take it for my major. And he mentioned that there was this game that was being developed, relating to sustainability and really saving our climate as we moved away from fossil fuels.
And while you're playing, it's really quite difficult because you have to balance grid stability with public opinion, with your budget, etc., to create this 16 gigawatts of clean energy in a really tight time window.
When we were playing Energetic, I don't think we ended up reaching the goal. I think we were off by uh, a couple gigawatts or.
Playing the game really makes you learn because it puts you in a situation where you need to not only learn the material, but you need to fully understand it, work with it, and react to it.
The that I had talking to other people about choices to make and the experience that I had really with working in a team with other roles really sort of made me think and really made me think more about the material at hand than what I would have thought about if I was just taking notes and listening to somebody speak.
Being someone who primarily studies and is interested in more of the hard science sector of climate change, this game really offered me with a very digestible way to understand both the intersection of climate change with an economy that is largely sustained by non-renewable energy sources.
Compared to a lecture, I think that the game does a much better job at making students engaged. And I think it's easier to remember because when you're gamifying the content, it's really easy for students to get into it. Like I know when I was playing it, me and my friends had a lot of fun playing it and we were really trying to reach the end goal. And, we were getting frustrated by all the setbacks and everything. And I think it really does a better job at helping kids realize just all the different factors rather than just hearing about it, having to actually experience those setbacks in a game.
I felt that it was able to resonate with the many different people in my class. A lot of debaters in the class really liked the game. They really liked the political aspect of it.
I did my PhD at Vanderbilt in the Earth and Environmental Science department there. And one of my advisors, mentors, and now friends is Dr. Jonathan Gilligan. And he came across the game Energetic, I believe by seeing a Twitter post about it. And so he bought the game and invited myself, Chris Tosich, who is another grad student there, and Chelsea Peters, who is now Dr. Chelsea Peters at Roanoke College. All of us got together one night and at his house and we played the game, and we realized it took us a minute to kind of get into it because we had never experienced a game like this before. But once we got into it, it was really a lot of fun. It was the strategy behind it and working together. Oh, you use your superpower and do this. And oh, okay, well, if you do this first, then I can use this. Then we're going to get this much money. It was a really fun way to all kind of hang out together but strategize about decarbonization. And we had so much fun playing it that Dr. Jonathan Gilligan decided he was going to implement it in his climate change class, and of which I was the TA for.
I wanted to test it out with some folks, so I tested it out with my family. It was Christmas Day, and we brought out the game. It was shortly after my birthday, so my family was sort of bound to respect my wishes. So it's like, all right, fine, we'll play this. It was the first time I looked at the rule book, so we were figuring it out together. And we played it on, I'll say, like a very super hard difficulty mode where just the climate extremes were just beating down on us. But I remember enjoying the experience so much, my family having a good time. And what I was most impressed about was like all the research that I'd done, everything I knew about the energy system on my own, what I had like synthesized together over a year and a half, maybe 2 years of just looking and reading and doing all these articles. My family had a pretty solid intuition for those issues in just a matter of like an hour and a half. And like that to me was the pinnacle of education, of hey, learning about something in a fun way and in a high quality way also.